he cheats on you, he lies to you, he's a criminal because he
y'all at work telling my business.
Yeah, I need to understand.
Would you give your man our business?
I found out I was pregnant and told him over the phone, and the first thing he says is, "Are you sure it's mine?"
She want to train.
Yeah, it could be
Shoot. Hey y'all, welcome back to Curves and Convos, and I am your co-host Poe.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Gina. Welcome to episode number 5. Oh, that means we've been doing this for 5 weeks. That's crazy.
Yes,
oh,
5.
girl. Yeah, buddy. So thank you guys so much for rocking with us. 5 episodes deep, 5 weeks deep,
Yes.
5 episodes of the foolery, just
Yes.
us cutting up. And yeah, we appreciate y'all so much because
Thanks, y'all.
yeah, I didn't expect our numbers to do what they've been doing. So
Yes.
it's
Y'all
very
been
pleasant.
showing acts.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much. The comment section, y'all showing us so much love. Y'all writing in for Ask the Aunties, and we just got so much lined up, so much planned for the channel, y'all.
Yes.
Yeah. So, girl, tell me about your week. I seen a lot of it on Instagram.
Yes. It's been a long week. That's why I got one of these.
You trying to keep your eyes open, baby? You need some wings.
Red Bull, that's the new one, y'all. That's the grapefruit blossom one. It's alright. It's alright.
Blossom?
But yeah.
Do it
grapefruit
taste
blossom.
like flowers? Whenever I hear like lilac and this and that,
you
I'll
don't
be
really
like,
taste the blossom. It's like grapefruit.
okay,
That's the main. It's okay. The can is cute though.
it is cute.
But it was spring break for the kids. We went to Dallas. Took them to Epic water park. That was mainly like for like the adult, like Ashton and them. Like
It's for older kids.
they had a smaller part, but I was like, I'm so antsy with Eli around water, kids around water.
Yeah.
Like they had a kid part, but it wasn't like really like for toddlers. So I'm up every minute, like where you at, this and that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's really for like I say teenagers, but it's huge. It's nice. It's indoors. It's warm in there. It's really nice. So that's in Dallas.
You been to Great Wolf?
No, I've never been to Great Wolf.
So I haven't been to Great Wolf either, but from the videos and pictures I've seen, it reminds you of. You been to Kalahari?
No.
Oh, you haven't been to
kids have.
Kalahari? Okay. So I've only been to Kalahari, but I feel like the place you went to, Great Wolf, they're all like on the same.
Indoor.
Yeah, indoor, the big old slides where they just have one little small area for the little kids. Yeah. And then everything else is like deep water. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's how Epic Waters is.
Yeah.
It's nice though. Then we went to.
Do they have the hotel and stuff there?
No.
No, so it's just the indoor water
yep.
park. Okay.
I think it was like what, $49 a piece.
49.
50. Yeah. You buy it earlier, not like us, and buy it late. I think it's 40, but after that it's like $50. So yeah, it's nice though for teenagers, and they got a little area for the kids. Then we went to Peppa Pig theme park. The kids loved that. The toddlers went there, and the big kids went to Astroworld.
Where is that at? The Peppa Pig.
It's in Dallas.
It's in Dallas.
Yeah.
Well, we ain't got none of that.
It's so nice, y'all. If y'all have toddlers, they have like 5 different rides for them. They have a water park there, but theirs is more of like a splash pad with like little slides, and you ain't gotta be so antsy around. And they got lifeguards there too, watching them like a hawk.
Yeah.
So it's real nice. Like for toddlers, 10 out of 10. Peppa Pig came out. The mom came out. We got to take pictures. They had like face paintings.
That's cute.
It was so cute. They really loved it. Like,
yeah.
for the toddlers,
Was that expensive?
We bought the tickets late again. We was waking up early, but tickets before 12 or 1 o'clock is $30, and then it's like $40, which is still not that bad.
Not bad.
No,
but if I can save my $10, I'm gonna save my $10. You know?
Get them early, y'all.
Yeah.
Get them the day before. Actually, buy them early. Don't be like us and buy them late. But
yeah.
that was nice. We went downtown. We went to like, it was like the city central, like here, like the area. They had like a water show. It was real cute. They had dinosaurs down there for the kids. It was really nice. Dallas was like.
What you say?
Dallas got some stuff.
My kids are a lot older, but it's just like I don't remember that.
No,
stuff
we don't have like a water show.
No,
like it's really really nice in Dallas. Downtown Dallas is nice. So we rode the trolley on our last day. Went through downtown Dallas. It was nice, y'all.
Well, you know they say Dallas is where old money is. They say
really?
That's the old money. That's what they say. They say Dallas is old money. The people there they got like oil money. It's like the
tycoons
that live out there. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all had fun. I know the
We had
kids had
fun.
I know
They
the kids
had
had
fun.
fun. Yeah.
I'm tired.
And then you went and had some drinks.
Yeah, we went out. We went out. Parents, we always, when we've been doing these trips for like 4 years, just the same people. We always have a parent night out. Wherever we go, whatever city we in, we're going to have a parent night out. Mama got to have a life too. We sure did, yeah. Dallas don't charge for parking. I can say that. They're not like Houston with the parking.
Really? The $15, $20 everywhere?
They did charge us a cover fee. And the place they went to was $10, but no parking fee, $40, $50. And
a cover fee? Was it a bar or what was it?
It was like a bar. I understand why it was charging $10.
Right.
They charged, yeah.
But the parking was free, so I mean that's a little balance given, you know. Okay. I might need I ain't been to Dallas in like.
That was my first time.
That was your first time? Yeah, and I haven't been in at least 15 years. My mom used to live there years ago, and that's when I was in my 20s, so I haven't been since. Like, yeah. So I'm like, I need to go just see what it's about, and then come on right on back to the H. Well, for me, child, I'm on Ozempic.
Oh, really?
This is day 1. So I'm feel half dead right now. I mean, I got my shot yesterday. Yeah, I looked at some old pictures of myself, and I'm like,
made you get back on?
I've been wanting to, but that's what made me go yesterday. Literally, I woke up, saw the old picture. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm about to go. I was just scrolling through my phone. I'm like, I'm about to go. Even though I had been wanting to go and get back on it and just try it from a different doctor. Because I was on it like 2.5 years ago. And I ain't let me not say I ain't losing no weight. I lost 12 pounds in 2.5 months. But I just felt like that was from me just going to the gym. I have friends who was losing like 12 pounds a week, 9 pounds here. Like, it was like crazy. Most of the people that I know were losing like 20 to 25 pounds a month.
So does it actually curb your appetite?
Girl, yeah. So like for me, I got my first injection yesterday. I was good all the way up until about like 4 o'clock in the morning. At 4 a.m., I got woken out of my sleep with the most violent cramps ever. Girl, woke up and I'm like, I know this is not happening at 4 a.m. And I only been, I just fell asleep at like 2 a.m. almost. I'm like, this can't be happening. I had to go to that bathroom, TMI, but I was in the bathroom for like half an hour.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was just like, I just didn't feel like, I felt so uneasy. I'm like, it feels like I'm going to have to get up and just keep going to the bathroom. So I didn't sleep good last night. And then all day today, I haven't had what happened last night happen today during the day, but I've been feeling like just slightly nauseous all day. Stomach slightly hurting.
Somebody that was on it for 2 months, she stopped. Every Sunday she took it. By Tuesday, blowout.
Really?
Yes,
yeah.
Throwing up, blowout. She was like, I can't do it. She's like, I want to stay on it. It's curbing my appetite, but I cannot. 2 months. She said, I can't do it no more.
Yeah, it's really hard, y'all. Like, I just ate like 2 wings and like 5 French fries, and I feel like nauseous. Like, I'm like, so this is why people can't eat, because they feel sick. So my doctor was like, it's only going to be the first week. It's the first week. You'll be okay. And she started me off on a really high dose. So when I had it the first time, which was about 2 years ago, this was through a different clinic, I started at a really low dose. It was like I don't know how they do it. They call it a 1 or 10. Did she call it 1 or 10? I can't remember. I think she's called it like a 1. But now they're starting me on a 30. She was like, next Monday, I want you to, she injected me yesterday. She was like, next Monday, I want you to go to 40. The following Monday, go to 50 and stay at 50. So 50 is the whole syringe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she said, but if you feel like it's too strong, then just stay at the 30.
So it's once a week, right?
You give yourself once a week injections.
Okay.
Or you can go, they'll inject it for you if you want to, but I just, the first time I did it, I just would inject myself, and then this time I got everything, and I'm going to inject myself. But, yeah, I feel real fucked up right now. Day 1, it's just like, you don't know if you coming or going. When I was in my pajamas all day, today was hard.
Did you try taking some nausea medicine?
I didn't, but I need to, yeah. And I just took 2 shots, so hopefully we're going to keep it cute during this episode. Lord, so yeah, I'm on Ozempic. Oh, and then I got some trips coming up. I booked like 3 trips. I'm like, I need to get back in my travel bag. I was looking at last March, I went on 3 different trips last March, and now we almost at the end of March, coming towards the end of March. I only went out of town one time, and that was a domestic trip, so it count, but it like don't count. So, yeah, I booked 3 trips coming up. I'm excited too. It's exciting, but yeah, the kids were on spring break. They did rodeo. They were having me taking them to the mall, hanging out with their friends, and then yeah, that's about it. Okay. Basic week.
Let's get into social media.
Oh, and if y'all want to know, I want to lose like 35 pounds. Since I'm talking about the Ozempic, I want to lose like 35 pounds, maybe 40, but 35 is a cute number.
Don't lose too much.
I ain't gonna
please. I be seeing the videos. And they be looking sick. They head be big, the body be small. Don't get skinny.
They have something called Ozempic face. They have something called Ozempic butt. They say like because you lose weight so rapidly, your skin starts to sag. The face, they say it starts hollowing out like around your eyes and cheeks and.
Yeah, you could. I'll be seeing the videos like I'm on Ozempic, and they showed it. I'll be like, why the hell did you do that?
I don't want to get that small. 30,
I don't think
35.
everybody is meant to be skinny. I don't think everybody's like not meant to be skinny. Some people are meant to be like heavy, like not just obese, but everybody ain't meant to be skinny.
You saying Lizzo? Lizzo look good.
Yeah, Lizzo looks good. She's not skinny. She just lost some weight. She's still thick. Yeah, Lizzo looks great.
She look good. She got her shape and everything. I'm like,
and she did hers naturally, right?
Yeah, that's what she said. So.
She looks good.
I don't know why people get mad at people for taking the easy route. It's like, I see people who do Ozempic, they get a lot of flack. But it's like the person who has weight loss surgery, when they lose 100 pounds in 3 months, oh my God, congratulations. But people get mad at the folks who do Ozempic. I'm just like.
It's basically.
It's the same thing. It's still a cheat code. Yeah, so I don't know, shit. I know it's gonna be some people in the comments. Oh, you could do it on your own and this and that. I know I can.
The trainers is gonna come.
I want the easy route. That's just me. I give me the easy route. I ain't tripping. I'll deal with a stomach ache as long as the stomach ache goes away in about a week, and I could really just curb my appetite. Yeah, give me the easy route all day long. Okay, y'all, we're gonna get into these social media shenanigans, but first, before we do. I want to do a little recap, let's bring it on back in. Last week, we talked about Country Wayne. Because he was dating Emily B. Supposedly, allegedly, we don't know. We've just seen the pictures together. Nobody has confirmed or denied anything. And our opinion of Country Wayne, we was just saying, basically 10 kids, 5 baby mamas, we couldn't do it. We weren't going to date a man with that amount of kids. We definitely said everybody deserves love. But what I got a problem with, y'all in the comment section.
And I didn't say he was broke. Didn't I tell you my ex was saying he had hella money?
We never said he was broke.
I never said he was broke. They're like, Country Wayne got money.
We never called him a house husband.
Yeah, I never said he was broke.
Yeah. I just said I knew he was more popular a few years ago. That's when every time I would open Instagram, he would be on it. I would open Facebook, he would be on it. So I don't see anything about him anymore. So that's why we were like, what is he doing now? But y'all got to understand, like, we saw so many comments that were like, but he rich. He bought his baby mama houses. He bought them cars. What does that have to do with him having 10 kids in 5 different houses? Y'all have got to get out of y'all heads that a man doing financial shit that he's already supposed to do takes the place of him being there emotionally. It does not take the place of it. If my baby daddy right now, we're in a separate house. We have 2 kids together. He lives almost an hour away from me, but he sees his kids 3 to 4 times a week, sometimes more than that. Even though he's not in the house, he is with them physically multiple days throughout the week. There's absolutely no way you can be there for 10 kids in 5 different households and be there for them emotionally, spiritually, how their mental health is. A phone call or a FaceTime is not the same as picking up Johnny and Susie and being with them multiple times throughout the week. So it's just crazy how many comments that I saw. Everybody, y'all only talked about monetary. That's it. We got to do better, people. Like, I was trying to respond back to some people, but I was just like, this is crazy that y'all think just because a dad is there financially, that makes them a great father and it's okay. What if I had, the thing is, y'all reward men for bad behavior. If I did that shit, or if she did that, and I had 10 kids by 5 different men, and I put them out in 5 different households. I didn't keep them in the house with me. I lived by myself in 1-bedroom apartment. But I gave them with their grandmas, they with their daddies. Y'all know y'all would rip us to shreds.
Where your kids at? Your kids don't live with you?
Yeah.
Your kids don't live with you?
But it's okay for a man to do it. Y'all literally defended this man tooth and nail because he's rich.
Never called him broke. Never said he was broke.
We never said he was broke. Yeah, we just said, well, I don't know what he's doing right now.
Nick Cannon ain't broke either, but he ain't in the house with all them kids. One of his baby mamas just did an interview how she wished that the kids could get together because when he separates, the kids be like asking, where is he? She was like, that's the only thing, time. When he goes away, vacations, holidays, she said she just hates having to split that time amongst her kids. She wish all the kids, the kids don't even know each other.
Yeah.
These kids ain't even met.
I saw one comment that said, oh, well, he has a story. If you go on YouTube, he tells his story of how his oldest kids came about. Baby, that came about because he laid down and stuck his dick in somebody with no condom on. That's how they came about. Like, there's no other way. No one put a condom on and he skeeted and the babies came. What do you mean? Y'all just, it's so crazy the way that people love to defend bad behavior of men. I mean, are the kids well groomed, taken care of? They're happy. Let's pray. I hope they are. I hope the mamas get along. They're happy. I hope all the kids know each other. But money can never substitute time. And those of y'all know who wrote that in the comment section about he rich. Baby, trust me, them kids, when they get older, I guarantee you, if you ask them, would you rather have had $5,000 a month from your dad, or would you rather have had that time from your dad? I guarantee you they would have rather had time from him growing up. But how can you split your time between 10 kids, 5 different households, and you're a celebrity? You're traveling, making money. So
them babies don't care about money at this age anyway. They don't know that money's coming in. They want to see their daddy.
Yeah. It's just, yeah. But have the same energy for everybody. Because like I said, if that was me or her who was like that, and if we were multimillionaires, y'all would still be like, oh my God, I can't believe your kids aren't with you.
Yeah, they crucify women that don't have their kids and the kids live with the dad. Like, what's the problem? Shit.
Yeah. I mean,
the daddies do it all the time.
And they talk so bad about, what's her name? Oh, I was about to call her Kelly Price. Not Kelly Price, Kiki Wyatt. They talk so bad about, and all her kids live with her. But because she has a lot of kids above the normal number, because she's a black female, y'all crucify her. But somebody like Country Wayne, who's essentially, I was about to say doing the same thing. He's not doing the same thing because he's not there every day. It's okay for him because he rich. Because he bought his baby mama's houses and cars. He's supposed to contribute to the household. That's where the kids live. That's what he's supposed to do. So, anyways, y'all. I just was side-eyeing a lot of y'all comments. I'm just like, wow. But anyway, girl, what you got for the social media shenanigans?
Young M.A. Ex-girlfriend blasted her. She said she nursed her back to health. When nobody else was there, she was there for her doing her health scare. She was like yellow. She posted a video of her in the hospital. She was yellow. Her hair was thin. She was talking like real fragile. She had said that she was the only person there for her. So I guess they broke up. The girlfriend said she left. But if you left, why are you doing all of this? Like, what? I didn't know they even broke up. Like, Young M.A. ain't said nothing.
No.
But the girlfriend said something, but she said she left. So make it make sense. Why are you blasting her? And then I hate that when you at your lowest and you said you did that, all that. Why you gotta bring it up? Why? Like that means you didn't do it. It wasn't genuine. You didn't do that because you loved her. You did it for other reasons. Like. Yeah, the video was sad. Like, and Young M.A. has spoke about this before. She got it in her songs. I think she's dropping. It wasn't
no surprise to none of us. So you weren't spilling tea, sis. You really make yourself look dirty and shady. Like
she looked terrible.
You look like a snake in the grass, for real. You already exposed your hand. Like, how to keep stuff like that just in your back pocket? It's like when homegirls go to their homegirl's house and take videos and they panties on the ground and like her bed on the ground is her house dirty, she got roaches, and as soon as they're not friends no more, she exposed the pictures.
Yep.
Like I just don't do anything for me, that's gonna come back to bite me in my ass
Them
later.
people you don't want around you, because that was not genuine at all. You sent that video in.
And then she was saying that she was gonna do like a whole story about it.
She said story time coming up. Everybody wants to make $1. She probably gonna do it on TikTok.
That's what she said. She said, follow my TikTok. I'm gonna have a story. She's like, I'm gonna chronicle from the time we met, how we met, up until today.
Oh, she
said she was gonna tell it all. Yeah. I just
evil.
At your lowest. Like this woman has some health issues that we knew about, and she wrote about it in a song. She had already talked, she kind of spoke about it a little bit, but I'm sure she a private person.
Heavy on the Hennessy, heavy on the lean. She drank a lot. She said it.
But she look good now. She look good and healthy, and she said,
she look good.
She said she look good. But yeah, God gonna deal with people like that. It's and what Young M.A. said, she kept it real. Like, I don't even really respond to stuff like this. She was like, God bless you, basically. But it's real dirty, low down. I ain't never had nobody do some stuff like that. Try to throw something in my face like no.
You stay away from people like that. I would never. She better never talk back to her.
Yeah, but I be wondering, like, were the signs there that this was like a fucked up person? Like, were the signs there? Like, I don't know. I be feeling like when people do like snake stuff like that, they've probably done it to other people and have come back and confided in you being their significant other. Mm-hmm. I don't know. We always feel like it ain't gonna happen to us. It ain't gonna happen to us. They love us. It ain't gonna happen to us. We did too much for them. They gonna, child, they be nevering anything you say they would never do. Folks be nevering all the time. Mm-hmm.
We'll hear about this coming this week. The story. She gonna probably release more videos of the girl in her worst state and
that
evil.
But my thing, that wasn't even tea though. Someone being sick isn't tea. And she tried to make it sick, like, you were wearing diapers and I wiped your ass.
Yeah, I saw that
and
too.
I cleaned you up in the hospital. When we got home, I cleaned you up at home. And it's like,
when you got liver issues and that's what happens. So
you with them. Is you gonna ride with them or not? Like, you with them. So yeah, you're gonna help them. I remember when I was in my car accident back in 2007. I couldn't walk. I had an external, it's called a halo, an external fixator that went from my foot up until about right here, that when to move my legs, someone would have to pick it up and then put it to the side. I was in a real bad car accident, and I was dating a guy at the time, R.I.P. I was dating a guy at the time, and he literally was the one who helped nurse me back to health. Like, I was in ICU for about 2 weeks. I was in the hospital for a month total. Then when I got out the hospital, I stayed with a family member for like 2 weeks, I want to say. But then when I got home, he stayed with me, and he was doing everything for me. He was doing the shopping. He was, moving my leg, my medicine, my exercises that I had to do. He would remind me every day, you gotta do your exercise. And he would do them with me and stuff. So it's just like, when you have a partner, they're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Stuff like that. And then you
take care of me, I take care of you. We don't talk about it if we break up. Like, you don't bring that up. That's what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. Baby, your karma coming. I hope somebody come out the woodworks on you and tell about your past or something. A roach on your wall. Something. Somebody need to come out with something so you can know.
House.
Yeah. So Young and May got something to say about her. Shoot. But she's too. She not gonna. She not think so. Okay, so the next social media story, Dawn. She is formerly of the group In Vogue. She is currently homeless. Has been living in her car. She said for the past 3 years. So she got on social media this past week, and she basically told her story of how she's been living in her car for the past 3 years. She was with In Vogue for some years. She left the group. She then got with a new group called Lucy Pearl. Raphael Sadiq was part of that group. I can't remember the other person's name. She claims they kicked her out of that group. I think she said that she had went back to In Vogue for a very short period of time, but then left, and then she was in a duo with another lady, and then that ended, and then I guess life happened for her.
Shit.
I don't know. Okay, so she told a brief story about how she became homeless. She said she was living with her mom. Her and her mama fell out.
That's faux.
Her and her mama fell out, so she left her mom's house. She had a manager at the time. she said that her manager said, okay, you can come stay with me. I got a little room for you. So her and her dog and her stuff went to the managers, and once they got there, it wasn't enough room for her and her dog. So the manager puts them up in a hotel. That lasts for, I believe she said, just a few months. Then after that, she claims her manager is the one who was supposed to get her in a house. That's the part that I don't understand. I thought your manager is there strictly booking like work stuff for you, not finding you a place to live. Why can you not get that on your own? If you had okay money management and you have decent credit, she should have been able to sign for a studio apartment.
So is the dog in the car too?
Well, yes, the dog did die.
Oh, okay.
Poor puppy. Yeah, so the dog did die. So that she did mention that. She said, I'm literally completely alone now that the dog is gone. So she's been living in her car. She said that she started looking up van living online 3 years ago, and she said that, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. She claims after her manager drug his feet for so long, not getting her an apartment. That just is weird. And then she said she had an assistant too. If you homeless, why do you have an assistant?
Yeah, it's not adding up.
It's a lot of
and
stuff.
And the husband came out and spoke about it. He wanted to give her a job.
He offered her a job. I don't know what he does because I don't remember him saying what he does for a living. But he came out. He said he offered her a job. She declined. My thing is, I really feel like it's a lot of ego. So a lot of your fans are used to seeing you being at the top. You've worked with the greatest, and they can't put that pride aside and get a job at a store, get a job doing Uber, delivering.
Some gotta give. Get a job.
Something should have happened before you became homeless. Put that pride aside. If you had to work for your husband, if you got a whatever, if your manager could have, I don't know the conversations that she had with people, but I just look at someone like Jeffrey Owens. I hope I'm saying his name right. He was from the Cosby Show. He was seen a few years ago working. He was a sacker at Trader Joe's, and he was on one of the biggest TV shows of the 80s and 90s. But he put that pride aside, and he was a sacker at Trader Joe's.
And somebody recorded trying to shame him, and his life just blew up.
And it blew up. Yeah. He wound up getting booked for stuff after that. I want to say 50 Cent was one of the first people to put him in something. Yeah. And now I believe he's like currently
Tyler Perry. He's in Tyler Perry. Yeah.
Right. So we got to put our pride aside sometimes.
Shit.
One thing about it, baby, if anything happens, if for some reason I had to go back to the workforce, I have a degree. I'm keeping up all of my certifications. I'm keeping up all of my medicals. Like I'm keeping everything up to date because you just never know. I mean, you just never know what tomorrow holds. But one thing, I got kids, that pride's never going to be put to the side. I'm never going to be to where I have to live out of my car. If I got to be a sacker at Trader Joe's too, if it means putting food on the table, a roof over my children's head.
Costco paying what? Is it 30?
Baby, $30 an hour.
30?
I saw
Shit.
that. I saw that.
Yeah, Costco slanging them. Please.
Baby, I'll be washing some fruit and some vegetables, sacking things. I'll put it in the back of your for $30 an hour. I won't be homeless. You think it's a pride thing? You think it's pride?
It's pride.
You'll be smiling, greeting them at the door.
Ain't you? Yes, I am.
Welcome to Costco. Shoot, with my little apron on and everything.
Welcome on in.
Yeah.
$30, please.
You think it's a pride thing? Because
it's a pride thing. They thinking about who they was. Think that's who they still is. It's not. Times change. Does involve even like tour like SWV and Escape and SWV still out here doing shows. I don't hear nothing about
Jagged Edge still does. Yes. All of those bands and groups from the 90s, they still going on tour and doing shows.
Look at Ashanti. Ashanti is that girl works,
baby. When I tell you, Ashanti like a Jamaican. She, baby, she ain't nothing stopping her. I think she worked up until about 6 hours before she gave birth. Like, yeah, it's just, you got to grind for yourself. So when I went to her Instagram page, I didn't see anything that let me know like, oh, she's trying to, it was just like motivational posts.
It ain't gonna work. You gotta do the work. You can't just post motivational shit. You gotta do the work.
She could get a job at like a maybe a high school or something. Well, I don't know the certification you need for it to teach like some type of singing, vocal lessons, vocal classes.
I think even substitute teachers, like for a few hours, they just need certifications. Like you don't have to have a degree to do that. Like
you can still make money off your talent. Because I went to her YouTube page. It put me on a little rabbit hole. I went to her YouTube page. She still sounds amazing. She had released a music video like 2 years ago, and it didn't look like no little cheap music video.
So she vlogging on YouTube.
She doing a little bit of vlogging. So she said that she was going to start doing more, but it's very sporadic. Like nice. I think was like one post was like 6 months ago. Then the next post was her letting people know about her being homeless. And so yeah, she's not consistent on there. So yeah, I be feeling like let your talent work for you. Okay, you're not in the music industry anymore. Whatever happened. But you can do vocal lessons. You can work at, it's, I don't know, it's just so much to do in this day and age. I be feeling like if you complain and say, oh, I'm broke and I can't do, it's because you're not working hard enough. Like it's
something.
In the age of social media, there's a lane for everybody. Whether you do gardening, singing, a podcast, whatever, it's a lane for everybody. And
or you can just go get a job,
or you can
job.
Clock on in, go to work. Yeah. I'm gonna say she could have, before she got homeless, she could have been an Uber driver. She put a hat on and some sunglasses. People wouldn't even know it was her.
Artists, they be like, oh, I seen so and so Uber. I think they were saying Dash.
Yeah, it was a few of them.
Go get a damn job. Something that Ubering is just need a car. And she got a car. Obviously, she lives in it. So
she has a car.
Use your car.
But I think, it's the ego thing. Because people, when they recognize a celebrity, they going to film them and they want their 15 minutes of fame by filming the celebrity at their lowest. Which, to me, when you have, that's not your lowest. Like, sacking groceries is not your lowest. That's the man trying to feed his family. So
yeah, you're not laying out on the street. Like, you trying to make a living, an honest living. Like, go get that money on.
Get that money on. Mm-hmm.
Kanye Rent West is back at it again. Lord, just go back where you was, Kanye. Kanye with these rants, he talking about his white ex-wife. Now she's white, that white woman. Talking about Kim, because Kim does not want North to be in a song with Diddy and Diddy's son. So she now with the white woman. Allegedly told him that she trademarked all her kids' name and sent him some papers. Like, cease and desist. No, you're not using it. She's not going on the song, and now she's a white woman. But
he's married to another white woman. Like, I just don't understand.
That's naked all the time. You married to a white woman that's naked all the time.
How are you trying to weaponize something? First of all, that she can't help. She can't help how she was born. You gonna weaponize that, but you're married to a whole other white woman. Like, that man is a freaking nutcase.
My black kids. He uses the black community when it's convenient for him. You don't know what you want to be with this Nazi.
Wait, he said that? He said my black kids?
Yeah, this white woman wants to control me with my black kids.
Oh my God. But you were wearing t-shirts that have a swastika on them. During the BLM movement, you made t-shirts that said white lives matter. He wants to use that's why I said we gotta mind our business when it come to Kanye. Just keep scrolling. Mind our business when it come to that man. Ever since his mama passed away, he has not been the same. That is not the same Kanye. He really needs to go seek help. I put on my Yeezys the other day and I was just like, man, I don't even want to wear these just because I'm somebody who I be trying to separate the artist from the art. Yeah. So I still can't listen to R. Kelly yet. I can't listen to Step in the Name of Love. I can't listen to some of his,
So you don't listen to R. Kelly?
No. I'll skip it when it comes on. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But I know people that separate the men. A lot of people on social media still listen to R. Kelly, and they separate like, that's King R&B.
I'm trying
I can't yet. I can't. Like,
I'm trying to, because I heard, what was it? Not Ignition the other day. I was on Jay-Z. I was on Jay-Z's Apple Music, and when I was going through his albums, I was like, man, I just want to listen to some old school Jay-Z. Best of Both Worlds. I literally thought Best of Both Worlds was unreleased. You were old enough in that era. You remember when he did the album with R. Kelly?
Yeah.
And it got leaked. And so I had the leaked version where it's written with a marker on the CD that said Best of Both Worlds. Then another version had wound up coming out. I got that on bootleg also. And then it never really got officially released, to my knowledge, 21 years ago, however long ago it was. And then, but on Apple, it's on there.
So when it came on, what you did? You was like...
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I clicked on it. Yeah. I did. I clicked on it and I scrolled through the track list. I said, oh my God, I have not heard these songs in Best of Both Worlds. Man, oh my God. That was my... Yeah, so I'm trying to learn how to separate because everybody got a scandal. Usher.
Yeah. The
Trey Songz.
Yeah.
Chris Brown, yeah. I think because I saw R. Kelly's with my own eyes. Yeah. Y'all, so I'm really dating myself now, but I had the VHS tape on bootleg. You did?
Mm-hmm. It was kind of foggy. It wasn't it wasn't that clear, but that was him.
It was him 1000%.
It was him.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it's a little, that's him.
It was him, the voice, everything.
The orange shirt on.
Yeah. You could see the plaques and everything. Like, it was him. But the fact that we watched it on a Bitch, a VHS bootleg is crazy.
I synced it.
Yeah. So seeing it with your eyes is kind of like,
ew.
And
then
we swept it under the rug, though.
It did get swept under the rug. And the whole Aaliyah thing, like,
yeah,
you're a 14-year-old, like, you really went in there, lied about her age, name, all that, and you married this girl.
Yeah.
Like, married her. It's
We swept that under the rug too. We swept a lot of stuff that R. Kelly did under the rug. But what was like the turning point? I'm trying to remember why I was like, I'm done with him. Oh, when all of that stuff, all of those. So he did the interview with what's her name? Oprah's best friend, Gail. I'm fighting for my life.
You ain't got home ties. I ain't got no home ties.
How you home somebody?
I ain't got no home ties.
Oh my God. Wait a minute.
That's how you know niggas will cry and lie.
Baby, a nigga will get down on his knees, look you in your eyes with tears running down his face, snot dripping down his nose. Lie. Yeah. But yeah, so I think I'm about to start trying to separate the. I be missing listening to R. Kelly songs, but I still listen to Usher. So I mean,
I ain't missing Nasty Kills yet. Nasty Kills can stay where he at right now. I ain't missing the music.
You don't listen to the song, the music?
Yeah, I don't listen to the music.
I think when I heard Best of Both Worlds last week, I was like, damn. And then I just turned it off real quick. I was like, let me just go. So I've been listening to Jay-Z's 444. I've been listening to that for like the past 2 weeks straight. I love old Jay-Z, the Blueprint. Oh my God, we got all the way off top. What was we talking about?
We was talking about Kanye and West.
Oh, okay.
We went to R. Kelly.
Because I was saying that I was put my Yeezys on like, that was yesterday. And I was like, dang, do I even want to wear these? He's been on some weird. I'm like, he don't even like me. He don't like people like.
I still wear my 450s to work out in, but I don't just like when I work out in them.
You work out in them? Mm-hmm. I be feeling like I spent my money on it already. I'm not gonna buy no more.
If I already spent my money, and y'all be like, I'm not. Like when y'all get them shoes $1,000, I was still wearing those when the little scandal. We bought it already. You can't take it back. People was burning their boots. They were burning it.
Yeah. Y'all was telling me not y'all, but the people on my vlog channel, they were telling me, you need to burn Lululemon, you need to burn this, you need to burn that. Oh my God, all your Balenciaga stuff, you don't need to be wearing that anymore. I'm like, I've paid for it. I'm not buying anymore because what happened was sick. But I paid thousands of dollars for this stuff, baby. You best believe it's about to get worn down to the ground.
I think every label has had their share of
every last one.
Like everybody been canceled. Gucci that time.
Yep. D&G. Remember when they made a little blackface?
Everybody back in it. So
Calvin Klein. Oh my God.
I got it already. It's not happening.
Yeah, my money is spent. I may not spend no more dollars on it, but if my money has already been spent on it, I'm going to wear what the hell I bought.
Have you been to Target?
No, I haven't been to Target.
I haven't been to Target. Y'all know on my blog, I loves Target and H-E-B. I have not been to Target.
I haven't either.
And I heard they lost billions.
That's what they said. When is the thing over with? Because wasn't it like 45 days or something?
I don't think it's over yet, though. I don't know.
Because I know it started last month. Was it last month or was it January? That was last month.
Yeah.
That was last month. Because I think that was
February.
around the time I went to New York. Right? Was that end of February? Anyways, I ain't been. I was never like a Target
But
girl like
Pastor
that.
Jamal started something too when he was on Breakfast Club like 2 weeks ago. He started a whole black eye too. Pastor Giselle
Jamal Bryant. Yeah,
he started something on the Breakfast Club like 2 weeks ago, a black eye. So that's what really hit them too.
So was it
he
Target?
got a large Target. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right.
He got a large following.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but people were like sending me stuff through my DM, and they were like, Gina, make sure you don't shop at Target, Megan. And they were like a list of stores not to shop at, and a lot of them weren't even in like Houston. Like I was like, I've never even heard of a lot of these stores, but I was like, Target, that's gonna be an easy one for me. Yeah, deuce. Okay, so the next social media topic I got. All right, y'all. NFL star Deshaun Watson and Jilly Anais. I'm probably saying her name wrong. She's so cute. She's from Houston too. They are engaged. They've been together for years now. They just got engaged. It was announced yesterday, I believe it was. This man has had 27 sexual assault charges. Out of those 27, 23 of them have been settled. So basically, he like, I'm gonna go ahead and pay you this money. So y'all ain't gonna put nothing out in the public. None of the documents are gonna be public. I'm gonna just, it's not an admission of guilt, but in the eyes of, I mean, look at Jay-Z, for instance. Jay-Z, when that girl came forward,
he was like, nah.
Jay-Z said no.
He didn't settle.
He did not settle. And now he's suing her.
Yeah. He didn't settle. To settle how many? 20?
He settled 23 out of the 27. A lot of these happened while they were dating. They've been dating for years.
She stood beside him too. She stood
by his side. The man just signed in 2022, he signed a 5-year, $230 million contract with the Browns. He was traded to the Browns. 5 years, $230 million. They said it is one of the highest contracts in NFL history. Mind you, in 2022, when he got traded, not all of the allegations were out at that time, but there was enough to where it's like, how do you get reprimanded? Like, why do we reward bad behavior? If I'm working in the medical field and that happened to me, my job is not going to keep me on. I'm not going to be able to go somewhere. Like, no, but these NFL teams, you're giving him one of the highest contracts in NFL history. There's so much domestic violence in the NFL. These men are able to just come right back. Yep. It's just like they can say, I'm sorry, and they don't even get a slap on the wrist. It's the craziest thing.
23 of them?
Settled 23 of them.
That's a lot. Like, you didn't want to fight for none of them?
And it's disgusting. It's like he has a fetish of...
It was like massages. Like, I know
most of them,
like
not all of them were massages. Because one of them that I was reading about just today, he took her... Either he was at her house or she was at his house. They were in someone's house and it was like a date. And yeah, and he forced himself onto her. It's just, yeah, but the massage shit, that's disgusting.
Yeah, I read one. She told him, I think... they tell you to get naked.
No, they don't say get naked.
Take your clothes.
Yeah, but the men can keep their underwear on.
Oh, so I'm thinking from a lady. I don't know about the man. So I guess you told him to get take your shirt off and leave that on. But he was naked. She said no, nothing. When she came back, he was naked.
I got a little story time. Go ahead.
On his back.
I got a little story time about that. What you wait? Okay, so... I hope this man don't get mad at me for telling his business. I mean, okay, so I was dating this guy and we were out the country and he was like obsessed with getting massages. He always wanted massages. He always paid for me to get massages. Anyways, we go get a couple's massage and they were like, okay, the robes are right there. Get undressed. They didn't speak English, but to like keep your drawers on. Women, yes, we're going to take our top off. We're going to take our bra off because they massage your entire back. They massage your arms. They're not massaging your butt crack in the crease of your groin and stuff. So keeping your panties on, keeping your boxers on is normal. He gets completely naked. Oh my God, it's so embarrassing. They walk back in the room and they're like, oh, no. Put your... And he was like, no, I'm fine. When I tell you he fought them, like they did not want to. They did not want to, and I'm just telling him like, come on, like just. I'm like, come on, man, it's not that. He was like, no, like this is like he was so mad that they even said anything to him, and so they wound up doing the massage, but I could just tell they were very uncomfortable. Yeah, so I
had a weird massage story too. Cause I kind of got like, I think I had on my panties. I took the bra off and all that, and it was like I think she was a stud. Mm-hmm. She gave me a nice massage. Like she did the butt, everything, like everything. When she was done, she was like, "Don't ever come back in here that tense." I was like,
wait a minute. Wait.
I was like, excuse me.
What?
I was like, ew.
Yeah. Oh no, that's so unprofessional.
Like, in my ear, she was like, "Don't ever come back in here that tense." I was like, excuse me.
She wanted a good tip. You tipped her good.
No. I was like, girl.
She ain't want no tip. She felt them firm booty cheeks, and she said, "Oh."
She spent a lot. She was like, "I said my back."
Oh, that's funny. Wait, and so would you feel uncomfortable getting a massage from a man?
Yeah, I don't know.
I've had one massage from a man, and I felt a little uncomfortable at first, but then after a while, I'm like, he not being weird or nothing. Like, why am I so uncomfortable? Like, he's literally in here just doing his job, and I just relax and I want to fall asleep. And he gave me a really good massage. But
yeah, I asked for women.
I be preferring women. But yeah, so she rolled with him. She ride or die. She said she not leaving her man. She gonna stick beside him.
That ring. That's a ring.
That $230 million in 5 years.
A ring.
And he's so young. He's only 20. How are you a nasty creep and you're so young? I be thinking of like nasty stuff like that. Like old men do that.
And I don't understand why be a nasty creep and you can just pay for it. OnlyFans is like, it's all kind of shit out here. You don't have to be a creep like that way.
Well, the thing is, and the women will throw it at him. Like, because he's an attractive guy. He's rich. But I think it's he has a fetish of
when it's in
taking it and doing it forcefully. Yeah. That's why I be thinking like, why do men R-word women? I think they get the enjoyment out of the struggle and the.
It's a mental thing.
It's nasty.
It's mental.
I couldn't. Jilly, we wish you the best. We hope that child, it couldn't be me. Let me say that couldn't be me. Even for a $230 million contract.
That's a lot. But damn.
Yeah, because she's beautiful. She could go get any man she wants.
She's very gorgeous.
Who's not a creep.
Yeah. We gonna move on to topics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got a question.
Uh-oh.
Is there a double standard when it comes to men cheating versus when women cheat?
1,000%. Yeah.
Straight into it?
1,000%. It's always looked at, anything a woman does is always gonna be looked at negatively. Men, as I'm gonna keep saying, that's gonna be the word of the day. Y'all get rewarded for bad behavior. Men, if a man says, like Slim Thug for instance, he said publicly, I'm the perfect side dude. If me and her would have said we're the perfect side chicks, girl, do you know?
Hoe.
Yeah, you a hoe, you nasty, you dirty, your karma gonna come back. This why no man gonna take you serious, da 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 da. But when Slim Thug said it, it's funny. Yeah, so it's like men are looked at as creatures who cheat. They look at creatures who are always chasing a female, so it's okay. Women, we're only supposed to have eyes for one man. We're supposed to have a low body count. We're supposed to, if we're intimate with a man, we get emotions behind it. But men can be intimate with women with no emotion. It's just
I think that's why men take it harder when women cheat. They won't admit it. But men, boy, y'all ain't gonna y'all be talking about women drag it on for years. Men, you get caught in your phone or cheating or anything, boy, y'all not letting it go. Y'all gonna be in y'all feelings. Ain't gonna lie about it. No, yes you are. Yes you are.
Yeah.
Real bad. Y'all.
Yeah, they gonna be hurt. They gonna be crying, can't breathe, having a panic attack. Yeah. Because men always say like, "Oh, I ain't gonna stay. I wouldn't stay with no bitch who cheat on me." They be staying.
Yeah, they don't. Hell no.
They be staying.
One time, I'm gone. Hell no, bro. I ain't staying.
Yeah, yes, but yeah, it's a huge double standard because if So many men of the cloth have cheated on their wives. We've seen it on, so many men, so many pastors, preachers, and they still hold their congregation.
Yes.
If a woman was to cheat on her husband and she was a woman of... Yeah.
Kicked out the church.
And there's some religions, well, let me not say religions, some places of the world where women aren't, well, women are never equal with men ever, but they're even below.
Oh, yeah.
Below. So if they were to get R-worded, they would be the ones getting unalived because it's looked at as, what did you do to provoke this man to R you? So they'll get stoned in the street. They do an honor killing. It's like women can't do anything over there. I have a friend, she's from Pakistan, and she grew up here in the United States, and she wound up getting deported. It's craziest story ever. Like, this was like my dog. She gets deported, and because she's Americanized, she wasn't a virgin. So once she gets deported over there, they did an arranged marriage for her. And she used to call me when this first happened. This was about like she got deported like 13, 14 years ago. And she told me when her new husband, she had to cut herself to make it have blood on the sheets. Oh. She had to cut herself down there.
But he knew?
No, he didn't know. Yeah, he didn't know. And when they arranged the marriage, her family never told his family.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because if they had known that she was out here, she used to love niggas. Oh my God, my girl loved her some black dick. Yeah, she was a wild one, boy. She was a wild one. I miss my friend, but yeah, she was out here wilding out and everything, and she got deported. They arranged a marriage for her. And to this day, she's still with him. And they have, I think, 2 kids. Last time I talked to her, they're now living in Dubai, rich as hell. And she doesn't have to be like covered up or anything. She sent me like pictures of her with her 6-inch heels on at dinner. I think those arranged
marriages, they eventually you grow. I know somebody that was arranged. They both in Indian and never met, arranged by the families. And she was like, I had to grow to love him. I didn't like him at first. Like, we actually couldn't stand each other, but they got kids now. You got to grow to
that's what she told me. Because I was like, girl, how does he look? When she first got, she was like, oh my God. She was just talking bad about him, but after a while, she fell in love with him. Yeah, and they got kids now. She over there. She in Dubai living her best life. She been living in Dubai now, I want to say maybe around 7 years. And it's been maybe 2 years since I've talked to her. And she was like, girl, you need to come to Dubai. You got to come. And she was still asking me about all the niggas from back. She was like, how was so-and-so? Yes. She was like, have you seen so-and-so? Remember such and such, such, such? And our phone conversation would be really short. And I think it would be like while he was at work doing something, because she don't work. She hasn't had to work or nothing. She's a housewife, a mama, and she's kept. But it's just crazy, the things that women have to do to, like, I guess, submit to their husbands, to show like she had to show that she was, I guess, worthy of him, and she wasn't that she was still a virgin, by cutting herself down there just to show a little bit of blood during their first intercourse. That's crazy to me. I can't imagine cutting a little bit of your coochie. Maybe she didn't cut her coochie. Maybe she cut her finger. I don't know. But when she said that she had to cut herself to show the blood, I'm just thinking down there. But I guess you could cut your finger and then just wipe a little blood on the sheet just to show. That's so crazy. Ooh, that's crazy. But shout out to my girl. I'm gonna be hitting her whenever I go to Dubai, hopefully this year.
Gonna take the flight now? You finally going?
I'm gonna go ahead and take that flight. I'm gonna take that flight. I know. Oh, child. Yeah.
They feed you though a few times. You get
it's just a lot.
Get the big boy in the front.
I know. I wish I still had my flying pass. Flying in first class, Polaris, just paying tax. Oof. Girls, because some of these flights now, business class, it's like $9,000, $12,000.
When I went, I saw that up there. I said, how much are they paying for? I saw that. I said, oh, let me get this seat back here. God.
Yeah, okay.
Lord.
That's why you save up the points on your credit cards. You stay loyal to one airline, save up those points, and you could do it if it's ways for it to be done for you ain't got to pay all the way out your pocket.
How do you feel about Southwest taking them free bags?
They brought for that. Like, that was like their thing. Come on,
Southwest. That was the best part of flying with y'all. You get 2 bags and a carry-on. You ain't got to worry about After, I think, 30 years. How long they said?
No, it was like 50
yeah.
5 years, 54 years, something like that. Yeah, it was a long time.
Why?
Money.
It wasn't broke. Why y'all trying to fix it?
I be thinking everything is a money game now. Just okay, let's divide the people. The regular people got to pay for bags, but the people who fly with us often, or because they now have like some type of business package. You know, it's called business something. Because I actually just bought tickets from them the other day, so the bags are still free, I think, until June. But it was something about a business something. I was like, what the hell is this? So I don't know if they're bigger seats or they get to board first. I don't know what it was, but it said business something, and the price was just slightly higher. So
I wonder if the price gonna go down, because Southwest is high.
They're extremely high.
That was the whole point of the two. You get the 2 free bags. They high though. So why would you even fly with them?
And what's crazy is they used to be the cheapest one. You could get, girl, I remember back in the day, you could get Southwest. You could get like round trip tickets for like under $100. Plus you get your bags free. Southwest was the shit back in the day.
Yeah,
now
they are
high.
expensive.
Yeah.
A one way be like $250, $290 something. Then you paying $6 something for like.
And
y'all ain't got free bags. Who going over there?
Don't have free bags. And then the airport, Hobby Airport. I don't know why I don't like Hobby Airport. I like that it's closer to me, but I don't know. It's something I don't know. I guess I'm just so used to Bush Airport at this point. Yeah, it's big, it's nice, it's upgraded. Hobby needs it needs like a little facelift or something. And they ain't got no lounge. I'm spoiled with the lounges. Shoot. I'm like, how y'all ain't got no lounge? Not even a little tiny nothing? I'm like, I don't want to fly out of here. Shoot. I get spoiled with going to the airport a little early so I could eat and drink in the lounge. Shoot. But yeah, that's a whole money thing. They're already losing business to United, to Spirit, Frontier, all them. Y'all gonna just keep losing business. But if that's what y'all think, anyway. Okay, so the topic I want to discuss, like, why do you feel like, not you, but a lot of people say it's hard to make friends as adults. Why do you feel like it's hard to make? I don't either. So my thinking is, I think because a lot of people don't go out anywhere to make friends.
And some people are stuck in their ways in that no new friends era. They be like, I got these same friends. I don't need no more friends. I'm not like that. I've met a lot of great people in my adult age.
Yeah, as an adult. But I hear it all the time. People are like, oh, it's hard to make friends. People ask me all the time because they're like, me and her met as adults, like 3 years ago. I have other friends that I've met as an adult. And it's just like, I ain't had issues with nobody. But I always say when people ask me, like, how do you do it? Like, I'm like, start with your coworkers. You go to work every single day. You got your coworkers. Do you go to church? There's people at church. Then sometimes you got to put yourself out there. I'm somebody because I travel a lot by myself. I will go and talk to people just like, hey, what's up, girl? You look cute. Or, whatever. I don't know. I'm friendly. I don't mind talking to people. I never think it's weird when people come up to me and tell me hi. And I don't know. People just be having that guard up.
Like you said, some people be inside. Like, you got to go outside a little bit.
Yeah.
Some people I know somebody I don't have a lot of friends here. Like, what do you do? I be in the house. Who the hell? You in the house?
How you gonna meet somebody?
You're not gonna meet nobody.
So,
I never had that issue. I think
I have people DM me all the time like, hey girl, I'm coming in town. I would love to meet you. Let's go get coffee. Let's go get drinks. And these are like my social media friends. And if they're coming in town, a lot of them will ask me like, hey, let's meet for drinks. Let's, so I don't have no problem with that. I think everybody needs to put themselves out there. Because I think as much as people say, I don't need no friends, I don't care about having friends because friends are this and that, everybody yearns to have, everybody. You want to have a friend circle. You want to have
only
a
do
social
so
group.
many solo dates and which are great. Don't get me wrong, they're nice, but you want to go out with your friends too and have a good time. I love my friends, so I never had that issue making friends.
Yeah, I never got really close with coworkers though. That's something.
No, I don't do coworkers.
Yeah,
I block them immediately. If somebody be like, I saw you on, bitch, I might have called in that day. What do you mean? I called in before and somebody like, girl, you was in me. I was like, what's your name on that?
What's your name?
What's your name? Block. They be like, what happened to your Instagram? Girl, I deleted that Instagram. Hell no. Y'all at work telling my business?
Yeah.
Called in for a reason. No. I block it. unless we cool outside of work. I've met like maybe 1 or 2 people that I let follow me on Instagram. We were cool outside of work. I was going to their kids' party. They were going. If we just co-workers, and then hell no, y'all.
But did y'all stay cool after you left the?
Yeah, we were still cool. Okay. Yeah, we not as cool anymore, but we were cool like for a long time. When I left the hospital, we were real cool. But other than that, you're getting blocked. I don't have an Instagram. I don't have it.
It's crazy because men become friends with their coworkers. I feel like that's a woman thing.
Work wife.
Men will have their work wives and they get buddy with each other. Men will go out drinking, ride their motorcycles together after work. It's women that we always have this like defense up, like this guard up. Me, I haven't really had bad experiences. I think I've had like one bad experience with a coworker, but I've always just tried to keep it like surface level because I'm somebody, when I go to work, like I got my work hat on. Like I don't be playing at work. I don't be trying to do all this laughing and kikiing. Let's go to the break room. I'm like, no, I'm here to make my money. Like I need to get a promotion. I'm here to make my coin. So I've never just been the type to get sidetracked and have like a
you was the person that sat alone at lunch. Don't bother
I did,
me.
yeah. I did, and I would put my headphones on. Yeah.
See, I mingled at lunch and stuff, like talk to my coworkers at lunch. I wasn't. I've seen a few people do that. Some people are just earphones in, they eat their food, and they gone back. Like they don't talk to their coworkers. Yeah,
in the medical field, at least the hospitals that I used to work at, we never went at the same time. Everybody, it was like different times that people went to lunch. So
you were in like a smaller department though. You like radiology. Yeah, I was on a unit, so it was like 2 people could go. Or I would be with like the receptionist or a few nurses in there.
There would be like maybe 1 or 2. So like in the room that we were in, so we were like assigned rooms for the day. So it would be 1 or 2 doctors, like a fellow medical students, but the core people, the radiography people and the nurses, it would be like maybe 2 or 3 radiography people, 2 or 3 nurses, and we would work together for like those 12 hours. So that's who I was the coolest with, was the radiography people and the nurses. The doctors, they did their own thing. Managers really did their own thing. They mingled with us, but not too much, So when I would go to lunch, they would not send 2 radiology people at the same time. They would send like me and then maybe a nurse.
Yeah.
And then if I didn't bring food, I would have to go into the cafeteria. Maybe she brought food, so she would have to go to.
I wouldn't even.
Yeah, so it would be things like that. So it was like, I'm not gonna try to find anybody. I only got 30 minutes to walk way from unscrub. I had to take my my lead vest off.
Bullshit in the hospital, giving somebody 30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah.
Please, my shit didn't start until I sat down in that chair.
Baby, until my fork went in the food.
That break, if I'm in the cafeteria, my break did not start. It's gonna start when I get back up in that lounge and I sit down. Have you been on break? No, I have not. I just got here.
30 minutes is crazy though.
That is
12 hours. 30 minutes is crazy.
That's 12 hours.
Yeah, 12 hours.
30 minutes.
30 minutes, and then we would get 1 or 2 15-minute breaks.
You barely got some 15.
A lot of times they would be like, we're sorry you can't have your 15-minute break. We're so sorry. Do you want us to get you a snack? We'll bring y'all some drinks or stuff. And I'm like, girl, what my 15 minutes? I don't care about you bringing me a drink from the, no, shit.
I used to take that 15 in the morning, go get me a coffee. This my 15 right here. Count that, because I'm not going to get it during the day. You're not going to get that 15 minutes. That's a scam, 30 minutes for lunch, and you were here 12 hours.
I used to love them hour-long lunch breaks. You would get so much done. Your hour long, baby. I remember I would like heat my food up, eat real quick. I would go sleep in my car sometimes. Or find, depending on where I was working, there was like this little hidden part of the hospital that like nobody knew about.
And just sitting there and go to sleep.
Yes, and it was like I would just sit over there and go to sleep, and it was hidden. Like I'll be missing them days sometimes. I don't though. Let me stop lying. Shit. I just wrote it so easy and nobody even knew. Then I would come back and just act like nothing happened. I would just scrub right back in, and then I'd be right in the case with the doctor, and I'm like, I was just literally knocked out sleep, like. And then they would have you put your own hours in sometime. They had this system where you would key it in yourself. After a while, they got used to it, and then we would have to like swipe a badge in and out. But
in times.
So what would happen a lot of times? I know they got hip to it. We would go to lunch and we would do it maybe like once a week or twice a week. Oh my God, I scrubbed back in and I forgot to. So scrubbing in is when you're in the hospital in surgery. You have to be like sterile. So you can't touch anything. Once you're scrubbed in, you can't, like, oh my God, I forgot to clock back in. And they'd be like, oh, okay, just do it later. So they wouldn't even realize I took like an hour, 15 minutes, extra 15 here, extra 10 minutes there.
Took my hours. I'm sorry. Because it's going to take me 30. Now everybody going around the same time sometimes. So you're going to stand in line. You're going to check out. You got to wait on the elevator. Go back upstairs. Sit down. When my butt sit the chair, looking at the time. All right, there go my 30 minutes.
That's when it started. My homegirl said she got written up for coming. It was like a 2-minute discrepancy. I said, they wrote you up for a 2-minute. She was like, yes. 2 minutes. But that's when, you know, some managers like be out to like get you, because I'm like, that was
some of them. Yeah,
that was crazy, because she worked in banking, and then it was something where like a penny was left in a drawer, so one penny was unaccounted for at like one of the bank stations that no one ever worked at. But when like the general manager came and like randomly was checking all the drawers, that was like a drawer that no one worked there for like months. So they were, at the end of the night, they were writing that the drawer was, you know, had been accounted for.
Yeah.
Because they knew
it was a penny off.
It was a penny. No, it was a penny just sitting in it. The drawer was empty. No money was in, because no tellers had used it. Yeah. But there was a penny in the drawer. And so they were like, y'all are writing every at the end of the night. But y'all not even looking. But y'all not even looking. And so, you know, my homegirl was like, yeah, I didn't look, because nobody works at that station. So that penny, she got wrote up for that too. I was like, God damn. That little type of stuff though, that makes me be like, I am so glad I'm not doing that type of stuff no more. Because people might,
Them the worst managers to have.
A penny, 2 minutes clocking in, crazy. And they tried to literally gaslight her and was like, do you understand that you stealing from the company? So 2 minutes here, 2 minutes there. We don't know how many times you've been off by 2 minutes talking about you're stealing from the... I was like, this is a huge banking branch, billions of dollars, and y'all worried about her 2 minutes here and 2 minutes there?
Penny in the drawer.
She gone though. She worked for herself now, so
I know that's right.
Kudos, sir.
I like that. I've been seeing this a lot lately on social media. Ladies, why the hell are y'all proposing to men?
Oh God.
Would you propose to a man?
Hell no. I don't care how desperate I was. I don't care if I was the cat lady at 70 years old. I'm not getting down on one knee proposing to nobody.
This past 2 weeks, I've seen like 3. And I'm like, girl, get up. Stand up. What are you doing?
What skin color were they?
Black.
I know. All 3 of them?
Black. They all were black.
Sisters.
One of them was in like a Applebee's. Her family was there. He was sitting over there. They brought a cake out. He was uninterested. And one of the people had to yell, damn, nigga, say yeah.
Wait a minute. And their whole family was there?
Yes. One was like, damn, nigga, say yeah. He was like, oh, yeah. She crying. She boo-hoo crying tears. Ma'am, sister girl.
She low-key embarrassed. She low-key know, like, this is my last-ditch effort to get this man to commit to me.
Y'all ain't learned shit from Christy and Jimmy? Christy did that, and did they ever? We don't even still to this day don't know if they married. They might be.
He does wear a band.
They may be married, but we never saw a wedding. We never seen him, propose to her. Like, she proposed to him, and
she was crying too. Wasn't she?
Jimmy.
Oh my. She was like the first one to publicly do it, because that was like 15 years ago.
Never. Like, I think that is just like the man, and they just be standing there, sir,
looking confused.
Put your damn hand up.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Could not be me. I don't care if I so badly love this man and I want him to know.
I feel like you'll never know if he was ever gonna propose to you, because you put that pressure on, like, your family there. A man not gonna. He probably like, what the hell? Yeah, like saying yeah, but really no. You'll never know if he was going to ever propose to you, or if he really wanted to marry you, because you did it, like you asked.
I wanted them to interview somebody, a woman who proposed. I want to know, did they actually walk down the aisle? Is the man truly happy? Like,
I would like to hear that too.
I would.
Anybody ever? If y'all ever did it, y'all let us know.
Yeah, no, that's embarrassing. I get sidelined, secondhand embarrassment from stuff like that. Just because it's a natural order of things. I'm sorry. I'm one of those. I do feel like men and women should be equal in a lot of aspects, especially when it comes to like hate and stuff, like like we talked about earlier with Country Wayne, and if I was to do that, I would get all the hate and he gets praises. That's something that I just don't think
a woman should not.
A woman should not do that.
Not be getting down on your knee asking a man, and the man just be
to
standing
take
there.
your hand in marriage.
You might as well wear the suit and he wear the damn dress.
Yeah.
At this point, like, hell no, don't. But if y'all ever did it, y'all comment below and let us know how y'all.
I would like to know.
I would.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. So, I mean, they be having like arranged. Well, I guess an arrangement, that's a cultural thing. So that's not the same, because that's not a love marriage. They do that shit to build the family up to the family name. It's no excuse, ladies.
Yeah.
There's no.
I'm
trying to understand. Like, it's no excuse. No.
To propose to a man? No. I don't give a damn if it was 50, 11 years. No. Hell no. We need to just separate at this point. If I gotta do it, we gonna separate.
We need to, yeah. Yeah,
It's
absolutely
over.
not. Shot. Okay, a topic. And y'all told y'all I've been feeling sick like all day, so I really didn't put any effort into this topic. When I was thinking about like the Young and May stuff, I was like, let me throw this one in here. Would you give your man a threesome for a special occasion?
Like a hall pass?
No, a threesome. You there?
Okay.
Well, we do need to talk about hall passes too. Maybe that's a better one. Let's okay. We gonna talk about that another day. Cause that's a good one. I forgot about that topic.
The hall
The hall pass.
Toya, Memphis said that she gave him hall passes. So she had complained about cheating, and he was like, "You gave me hall passes when they was on that couples."
But
therapy.
did she get it too?
No.
So she gave him hall. Oh, I need to understand.
Would you give your man hall passes?
I'm getting one too.
Oh, you gotta get some too?
Yeah, what you mean? You goddamn right, I need a hall pass too. But I just feel like unless y'all have a really good understanding, a really strong bond, I just don't think that.
I feel like if you give him 3, you think he really just gonna do it 3 times.
No.
Like he gonna multiply it, hell, triple it. Like a man ain't finna just do it. Oh, she gave me 3.
I'm just gonna stick to those 3. No.
I think that just gives your man you can cheat.
Yeah.
Just go. Don't let me. I don't want to know about it. Whatever.
But my thing is, why would she not want a hall pass either? Like, why are you okay with giving him one, but you don't want one?
She didn't have
because
one.
Men can't handle it. That's why men cannot handle another woman receiving dick from another man. That's just what it is. Period. And when I asked like one of my guy friends, he was like, "It's different." He was like, "We do the y'all receive it." He was like, "So some man." You didn't go out and F another man.
They're bent over.
Yeah. But you was doing the same thing. You was bending women over. If it slid out, you was putting it back in. So this is our equal opportunity over here. If I'm giving my man a hall pass, I need a hall pass too. So if you can't handle the thoughts in your head of what that man did to me, then we don't even need to even discuss it and go down that road.
So when they give the I want to do you like, hey, I used one. I got 2 left. Like,
oh my! How does that work?
I want my 3rd one. Like, hell no! Like, I'm gonna beat your ass. I can't. I'm not doing it.
I don't think I'd want to know. Would I want? No, I would not.
So how you going?
I don't know how they navigate that.
And like you be like, he be like, that was number 2.
So I have a homegirl who has an open relationship. I have a homegirl who she's married. She has an open relationship, and I actually asked her would she be one of our guests, and she would.
Open relationship?
Yes, they have an open. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're married, happily married. She said it's amazing. Yeah. So I've already spoke with her. She was like, "Yeah, let me know. I'll be so nervous though." But I was like, "We gonna be talking like you gonna get smoked. Like you have to, yeah."
She can do whatever she want to do.
They can do. She's told me about everything. Yeah.
Do they have to tell each other?
I don't want to put all her business out here. Oh my God.
I got some questions for you.
Yeah. So So
we'll hold that.
She lives an alternative lifestyle, and she said they love it. So I know a lot of details about it, but I would love for her to come on just to talk about it because
I got some questions.
Not everybody has a cookie cutter relationship. And I think a lot of people need to understand yo man or woman is not gonna just only think you're the most attractive person in this world.
Of course.
Yeah, like even though I'm with you, I'm in love with you. If I see a fine man walk by, I'm gonna be like, damn, he fine. You know what I mean?
We got some fine ass women in Houston. Like
we got fine women, fine men. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when people they got understandings in their relationship that it's like that this is purely just of the flesh. We're not getting emotionally attached. It's just it is what it is. And there's men and women who actually agree to it, and they both do it.
And it works.
And it works for them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yeah, buddy.
I got some questions.
Mm-hmm. So what was so would you do a threesome for an anniversary, a birthday? Have you ever? Or would you ever?
I have never, but I think the only way I would do a threesome would be out the country.
Okay.
Out the country, we leave. She's not legal. She cannot come back.
So if you saw her over here, you would be calling Donald Trump.
Hell yeah.
She done made it over the wall. Get her out of here.
How did she get over here? You flew that bitch. How did you get in here? No, she can't be legal. She has to be from there. And we do our due diligence. And we leave her there. And we come back home.
Okay. So you would dip in a lady pond. You would dip a toe.
Yeah, the toe.
You would dip in a lady.
Out the country.
Out the country. Okay.
We ain't gonna see her no more. I don't want to. Don't exchange numbers. None of that. We don't none of that.
Okay. All right. And would it have to be like your man, a husband, or just a fling, like just the guy you just fucking with? Because could you do that with your husband, like your husband?
I don't think I want it to be my husband. Like, no.
Just to do you messing with. I can see that.
Not my husband.
Yeah.
Bitch. Be looking like, what y'all doing?
You doing a little bit too much of it.
Fine. Like, it's probably gonna be like the DR. They fine over there. Like, hell no, ma'am.
Yeah, when I went to Colombia, they was trying to take me and my dude down. They was really coming at me to get to him, and it was just like, they all beautiful. They all got like nice bodies. I mean, it was just like they don't look like the street walkers in Houston. Where they got band-aids and bruises on their knees and scars and scabs and stuff.
Bullet holes.
Yeah. No, they look good. They're like beautiful. They have their high heels on, their designer purses, and I mean, they all look good.
That's their profession. Some of them in the DR and the Colombia, and the passport bros, what they call them. Yep. They be in the DR heavy in Colombia. Like, that's what they do over there. So yeah, she got to stay over there.
Okay. I don't think I could do it. I do not think I could. First, I don't thought one of my homegirls. I have a lesbian homegirl, and she was like, "Gina, you are my straightest friend. You are the straightest person I've ever met." I've never wanted to do anything like that, but of course, men ask it all the time. I'm like, she got to look like Young M.A. With a deep voice.
I told you, I put on my story. I said, so Young M.A. is single? That's a man. Somebody's like, you gay? I said, no, that's a man. Like, she looks like, yeah.
No, I seen them little titties popping out earlier when that girl released that video. I'm like, they got them titties right there. They there. And they not flat. They there. But
them titties.
Them titties was out. I'm like, okay, that's Young and she giving stud now, you know.
Put your jacket on, baby.
Yeah.
Put your coat on, and we ain't gonna worry about the titties.
Yes, but yeah, I don't think I could do it. I just don't have no. I don't like women. I don't like titties. I don't want to see no ass. I don't like.
You never kissed a girl?
She looked like a nigga, and this was like 20 years ago, and I was drunk.
Kissed the stud?
Yeah. I'm sure you know her. Everybody in Houston knows her. But yeah, I was at the club drunk, and I was with my homegirl who got deported. I was with my Pakistani homegirl who got deported. So we was out at what was that? It was Uptown. They still around to this day. We were at Uptown Hookah. But hookah wasn't a thing back then. I think it was just called like Uptown Lounge. Yeah. We were there. I was drunk, and I knew her from just like on Twitter and stuff. We were social media friends, and then it just happened. It was like 2 seconds. A stud, yeah.
Well known in Houston.
Yeah, she know. I'm sure you know who she is. I ain't gonna say her name on camera, but I'm quite sure you know who she is. She used to be like outside a lot back in the day, and I think she married now. That was like 20 years ago. But it was basically because I was drunk and it was peer pressure. And afterwards, I was just like, ooh, I can't believe this. I can't believe I did that. Oh my God, I put my lips on another woman's lips. Ooh, oh God. But yeah, I have no desire to be with a woman, to do a threesome, I don't even like gay porn. I don't like lesbian. I like gay porn.
I like lesbian porn.
You like lesbian porn? Mm-hmm. I like gay porn, and somebody was like, "Ugh, that's disgusting." I'm like, "That's men." Gay porn? Men.
You like? I don't like gay. That I don't like that kind of porn.
It's masculine. I like men. I like to see dicks. I don't want to see titties. I don't want to see a coochie. That's why when my friend said I'm her straightest friend, I don't want to
see two men together.
It's something about it. It's maybe it's a little weird fetish. I don't know. I like it's absolutely a weird. Yeah. I don't want to see two women going at it. Mm-mm. I mean, I've seen that before where I was just like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay, she doing her thing. But it's something about just men, just the masculinity. I like masculine shit. I don't know. Anyways, weird fetish for me. But yeah, threesome, that's out the question. It could be another man.
She want to train.
Yeah, it could be. It could be another man. I don't want a woman.
A man, that's the double standards. The man, when men ask you like what back in the day, man, you ask me, can we get another nigga? But the man, that's a double standard. A man is not gonna want another. That's a train. That's a train. No, it's a threesome.
But the thing is, if I was to accept like doing a threesome, it would be us running a train on him because I don't want her to touch me, and I'm not gonna touch her either. So it would be no point in me even being there because she can't touch me. And I'm not touching her.
Oh, so you okay? So
yeah, it would basically be us running a train on him.
Okay,
you get it?
Yeah.
Just like the two, if it was a train like two men and one woman, they don't touch each other. They would just be messing with the woman. That's a train. So
you wouldn't do it that way either.
What, two men,
two girls, and you don't touch her and she don't touch you?
I got too many stipulations. So let me. And I talked about this. With my friend who has the open marriage because she was like, Gina, you've never had it. I'm like, no. I said I would be running a train on a man, but how do you stay safe? How do you protect yourself during that? She's like, you can't. She's like, you have to trust him. She's like, there's no way to protect yourself because he would put on a condom, and then you can't just go back and forth because I don't want her coochie juice inside of me.
What about changing them out?
Yeah, but I was asking her about that. She was like that. She was like, that's like too much to where it would like put a damper in the fun.
Yeah, like goddamn, hold on.
Like, yeah, let's stop.
All right,
change it and then back to See, that's what I would need. So I wouldn't even be. I wouldn't be fun. Like I said, I would just be sitting there waiting for you to finish with her. Then you come over here, clean yourself off. And then go clean yourself off, go back to her, clean yourself, come back. It would be a whole thing. So it's no point.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's no point. It's no point with me. That is so funny. Y'all don't rip me up in the comment section. I'm sorry. I ain't interested in women. I don't know. No. I'll pass. But you let me know how yours goes. I want to know the details. I be wanting to know like details. I got friends that go to swingers clubs. I got friends from all walks of life. And I just be listening like, oh my God. Like, you're okay with watching your partner mess with somebody else? You're okay with y'all go to swingers clubs? Y'all do orgies?
Have you ever been to that like place that everybody talk about, like that Blue Door place?
Yes.
You have?
I have. I was actually brought on the first date there.
I've been there before once, and I didn't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah. I haven't seen anything wild go on, but I've just seen people getting real handsy and kissing and...
That's what I saw. It's upstairs.
Yeah, they the upstairs part. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The couches, and then they have the little boom boom room.
Is it still there?
Yeah, I was. Someone took me there. This was less than 2 years ago.
Oh wow!
And it was on a weekend, and it was packed. But we ordered a drink downstairs. We walked up. We found a little couch to sit on. And yeah, I don't know if he wanted me to do something to him, or I don't know what he wanted. Like. But the funny thing is, I acted like I had never been there before. I'm like, what's this?
Did he tell you where y'all were going?
He was like, no, it's just like a little cool, like, little lounge. It's real, like, kind of sexy. Like, they got cool to me. He's like, it's cool and laid back.
Real
like,
sexy up in here.
Yeah. So they was in there. Like I said, I've been there probably like 4 times. I never saw nothing crazy.
I didn't see nothing crazy. We went upstairs, like you said, a lot of kissing. And, but I didn't see like sex and all that. But people have stories.
I've heard the stories. Yeah. And
They
it's
get
called
busy.
the Blue Door, but the real name I think is called Marfrelli's, right? Something like that.
I don't know. I just know they call it the Blue Door.
Yeah.
And then when we went, the door was blue, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" But he had told me before. He's like, "You want to go?" I'm like, "Shit, let's go. Let's go." You know, we went, and it wasn't nothing going on in there. I heard like the later.
So did he want to see something go on, or he was trying to get you to do something, or
No, I just never been. He was like, "You want to go to this place?" Like this, and my homeboy told me about that. It's called the Blue Door. This and that. I was like, "Yeah, let's go." And we went, and it wasn't nothing going on in there.
Yeah, y'all, it's dark.
Very dark. Only thing lit up is the bar. Like the bar is like from here. It's
a little bit of like a blue light from the bar that you can. Because it's even hard. I remember we had our drinks. It was like hard to even see
dark.
my phone on the table and everything. It was like super dark like that. But I mean, it's just somewhere to just go experience because you might see something crazy.
Got some story. If they eyes could talk, I bet they got. Some
But I would think like the couches have like.
Yeah. Do they clean them? Like.
I don't know. They should be covered in like plastic or something, but they're not. And it's like when you sit on them, you sink down. Ugh, I just can't. Never mind. Ugh, I don't know. I'm now thinking about human body excrement, and like, oh God, yeah, no.
Sinking down in them.
Yeah, because I remember when I sat, I was like, dang, this couch is low. I'm like, I'm sinking down.
Yeah, they low. They've been used a lot.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
Tearing them poor couches up.
Uh-huh. Do I have any more? Oh, that was my last one. You got some more?
No, that was
no more weekly topics? Okay, so we're going to move on to Ask the Aunties. All right, we got our first Ask the Aunties.
Okay, y'all. Hello, I'm a 22-year-old girl who just recently graduated from university with my BS. Congratulations, girl.
Mm-hmm.
And working on obtaining my next degree. I had the decent, perfect picture life plan with my boyfriend of 3 years. However, we just broke up because I was caught messaging an ex after the ex messaged me saying they were going to unalive themselves. For backstory purposes, I graduated with a degree in psych, work in mental health, and mental health is something I do not play around with at all. My recent boyfriend of 3 years that I just broke up with said that they would forgive me. He said he would, but now claiming that they need to get their life together, we should stay broken up. I've been through a lot with him, from almost having both our first kid, going through poverty together, etc. 1. How have you gotten over your worst breakups? 2. Do you think that there's any hope that we would get back together? Love you both. Thank you.
So he's mad at her because an ex reached out wanting to unalive himself, and she was going to be his support.
She has a mental health background, so I'm sure the ex reached out thinking like she could help me with that. Right. She has a degree in psychology. So yeah, he saw that text message from an ex saying that they was gonna lie themselves. And
he said he needs a break. And he said he was gonna forgive her, but then now he's saying he doesn't want to get back with her. He wants more time apart.
I think that's an excuse.
All because of a text message?
Yeah. That reverts back to what we said. Man,
yeah,
emotional. They cannot handle like a text message from an ex saying that they're gonna unalive themselves. It wasn't nothing about getting back with her. Mm-hmm. It was nothing sexual. It was nothing, flirty or nothing. Right. This is a man texting you, telling you that he's going to unalive himself. That's something serious, and she has that background of mental health. Mm-hmm. Why would he not? Like, what are you mad about?
I just feel like for her to just receive a text message, unless you're not telling us everything, that is insane that he would want to break up with you and stay broken up with you just because you're trying to help an ex out.
That's not even the toughest thing they've been through. She said they almost had a kid together, and then they went through like poverty together. Like they've been together. So that, I think that's an excuse.
That's an excuse.
It's an excuse.
You think he wants to give himself a hall pass?
Yes, he wants to. He definitely wants to go see what else is out there. This is an excuse. Like, this not even like an ex texting you. It wasn't nothing. Mm-hmm. You ain't do nothing wrong. You ain't do nothing wrong.
And they're young. She said she's 22, so I'm going to imagine he's around the same age. Y'all been together for 3 years. So, yeah, he's probably ready to see what else is out there. Yeah. Sadly, at 22, I wouldn't be thinking of like the marriage and the.
You shouldn't.
Y'all are so young. You're just starting your career, and for him to, y'all been through harder shit, and he can't even understand that you're just trying to give an ex some advice and this is your profession, this is your field of expertise, she might have just saved herself.
You probably dodged the bullet. You definitely want to go see what's out there. That is an excuse. He said he was gonna forgive you, but now he can't. He don't want it. No.
As hard as it is, this is your first breakup, your first real relationship. I really think that this is.
She said, "How did we handle our first like real breakup? Like, how did we move on?"
My first, I was in like 8th grade. I was doing please. That was the only time a dude ever broke up with me though. So every other time that I've left a relationship was because I was the one who was fed up. So as an adult, I was always the one who was fed up. So I did all the leaving. I've never had a man leave me and not want to get back with me. I broken up with everybody. So maybe you can answer that. I'm not good at that one.
One of my hardest breakups was with my kid's dad. Like that was a hard breakup for me. Like I was young like you. That's why I'm telling you, don't do it. Do not waste your young years thinking you're a wife and you're not a wife, you don't have a ring. And we play that wifey role and we get in these long-term relationships, we move together and we do all of the wifey things with no ring. And then 10 years later, y'all not married and y'all break up and all your 20s is gone, Bookie. No, don't do it. Don't do it. That was a hard breakup for me. You gotta like really mentally get yourself together because you want to crash out and you want to do things that your mind is telling you to do. You don't do it and go out with your friends. You got to have good friends too. My friends took me like out of dark places. Like, you got some good girlfriends, go out. Do not sit in that house. Do not soak. Do not think about it. Get out that house. Like, you ain't got to just go to one of your friends' houses. Watch some movies. You don't got to be outside.
A support system.
Just invite them over. If you live by yourself, invite them over and y'all just watch movies. Y'all just talk. Like, you just want good people around you to keep your mind off of. You just really want to keep it off your mind. Like, don't sit and sulk about it. It's hard. Trust me. You're going to think that you never going to get over it. But you're going to get over it. Trust me. But you young. Don't do it.
No,
if he telling you he want to move on, let it go. You young. You 22. Do not do it, girl.
Yeah. His decision is made already.
Yeah, he wants to go. He young.
Don't force anyone who does not want to be with you to be with you. Because if he really doesn't want to and then he finally just gives in, he gonna be unhappy, which is gonna make you unhappy. You can't force someone to be where they don't want to be.
At the end of the day, he gonna be like, you made me do this and you forced this relationship. I ain't want to do this again. I never want to come back. Let it go. If he come back and you want to still take him back, then after a while and whatever, but girl, let it go. You young, you 22. Let him go see what's out there. If that's what he want to do, let him do it.
But you need to go see what's out there too, girl. You need to date. Date them all. Have fun. Just see what else. Because I'm like, this is your first real relationship, I would imagine, as an adult.
Yes.
In your career, making money. Baby, you might work somewhere. You might find a doctor.
Take your time. Don't rush into nothing. Don't rush into nothing. I tell my daughter all the time, don't do that. Don't. You might think, no. Take your time. Don't rush into no relationship this young. You so young. Like, you got a lot of years to do all that. Girl, enjoy yourself.
It's your 20s. Enjoy your 20s. That's where you can fuck up and learn from your mistakes and just have fun. Go through your whole phase. Have a whole phase.
Girl, listen. Do it.
You got it, because you're going to sit back and regret it because, trust me, these men are having their whole phases, and I'm quite sure that's what old buddy's doing.
Yeah,
that's an excuse. Yeah. He out there, he want to have fun.
His homeboy's probably like, man, she did that. Yeah, bro, come on outside with us. Girl, go outside.
He was waiting on one little thing for you to do, so that was just his way of getting his freedom. Yeah, girl. All right, let's go ahead and get to the next one.
Congratulations again, girl.
Yes.
That's big, girl. Do your big one.
Ask the aunties, I need help. Hey, Curves and Combos. Hey boo. I just finished episode 4. Thank you for watching. And wanted to write in. I'll try to keep it short and cute. LOL. A little over a year ago, I was dating this guy off and on for only about 4 months. I wouldn't say it was serious or a committed situation, but we were getting to know each other and dating pretty seriously. I found out I was pregnant and told him over the phone. And the first thing he says is, "Are you sure it's mine?" I get we were only dating for a few months, so this may have been a valid concern at the time, but it gets worse. My feelings were hurt, so I told him I would look into smortion. Y'all know what that means. And I blocked him. Weeks go by, and after finally coming out of a depression over this situation, I just couldn't go through with the smortion. I decided to reach out to him and let him know that I'm keeping the baby and he can be involved if he wants, but I wasn't going to force a child on him. I just felt ashamed. I put myself in this situation, so I have to deal with it. Things were going smooth at first, but then he started bringing up wanting a blood test. I made it very clear that I had no problem getting a DNA test. We barely know each other. This was an unexpected situation. I would never deny a man that reassurance because of the world we live in. But then he says he can't have kids. He's 32, by the way, never been diagnosed with infertility, but he doesn't have kids. Every conversation started to become weirder and weirder, and it was a point where I had to let him know that I am only engaging with him because of our child. That's it. And of course, men don't like to be rejected, so things got disrespectful and I blocked him my whole pregnancy. We are just now starting to communicate effectively, and he sent me maybe $400, and my daughter is 9 months old. Oh, and the real crazy part is he hasn't even met her yet. He's had plenty of opportunities to show up. Ooh, this long. He's had plenty of opportunities to show up for her, but I think he is more worried about me, and I don't want his deadbeat ass. Even my first baby daddy has to be reminded that I don't want to spin the block, especially when you disrespect me or do wrong by my kids. But my son's father is an amazing dad. So I'm not used to this. I just need advice on how to handle this situation. Of course, my mom and friends say to put him on child support and let the court deal with him. I need the support, but I don't need the drama. And we have yet to get a DNA test that he throws in my face when I was only 16 weeks. I just don't want to crash out. I need some advice from the aunties. FYI, I'm 31 with 2 kids, a 9-year-old son, a 9-month-old daughter. Started completely over with his dumb ass. I tried to keep it short, but wanted to give enough details. Thank you and love y'all. And then she put her Instagram at the bottom.
You very detailed, boo.
She's very detailed.
Yeah, we got all the details.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a lot.
I would say go ahead and do the DNA.
Do that. Get that out the way. Yeah.
To get that off your, because he's going to keep throwing it around. So go ahead. I would have been did that just to clear it up. Let's just go ahead and do this. But who gonna pay for it though? Because if you don't go through child support,
oh, that's right.
He needs to pay for it too.
But she said that her family said do it, go through child support. She said that's what her family was telling her.
Go through child support. He wants the DNA test. You want some financial help? Go ahead and put them people in his life. You're gonna get the DNA test and you're gonna get the financial help. So I would definitely go through child support. He don't see the baby anyway, so. But
with child support, he now has a right to see the child.
She wants him to see the baby, right?
It seems like she's open to it, but he don't care about the baby. He's more concerned with trying to sleep with her again.
Well, that ain't happening. Yeah. So, sir, you would just be paying child support and you would have your reassurance that this is your baby and you would have shit coming out your check, garnishing your wages, and you just gonna help. If you don't want to see the baby, you're gonna help some kind of way. So definitely go through the child support route. Get that DNA test. Yep. ASAP.
Yeah, because once the DNA test confirms what you already know, y'all got to have some type of co-parenting relationship, because now he has every obligation to that child. The courts are now involved. He knows that that's his blood. He now has his very first child. So you have to be as cool and cordial with him as you can be. Because
you don't even have to. Somebody else can give him the baby. Like, you don't have to be there. Your mom, somebody else,
right?
Have
the change off.
Yeah, change up. You don't have to see him at all. Have somebody else give him the baby on every other weekend or whatever they're supposed to have him. If he wants to see the baby. If not, girl, just get your
financial help if that's all you care about. But I would try to be cordial with him, just because as a mama, I want to try. I want to try to be as cordial as I can. Some people have no understanding. Some people are idiots. But if I'm going to give you my child on weekends and I'm not going to be there, you want to be able to
yeah. You definitely want to have some kind of contact. Cause
yes.
You want to go the whole weekend without knowing what your baby doing.
Yeah, and the baby girl's only 9 months old, so yeah, I would say try to be the bigger person in the situation. Get that DNA test knocked out. And do not spin the block when you bring sex into things. It gets complicated.
Terrible.
It's terrible. Yeah, don't.
It's so much healthier when y'all eliminate the sex part. Mm-hmm. It's so healthy.
Yeah.
Do not do that. Don't. You say you don't want them, don't even get back to that. Just hand the baby off, have a healthy relationship, communicate just about the baby, and you'll be good. But get that DNA test. The baby's 9 months.
The baby's 9 months.
You don't want to go any further without the questions and all that. Let him know that is his baby. Yeah. And then what we gonna do from here on out? Like, we can move forward from here. Definitely do the DNA test. Man,
try to say he's never been checked for if he was sterile or not. He's saying just because he's 32 and never got anyone pregnant that he can't have kids. That's crazy.
That don't mean that. That don't mean that, sir. You just been real careful. That's all.
Yeah, that's all that means.
I would definitely go ahead and get that, and he's gonna keep saying that. If he don't know for sure, he's gonna keep using that as an excuse. I don't know if that's my baby. I don't know if that's my baby, because $400 within 9 months is crazy, sir. That goes in a month with a newborn. Like $400, 9 months. Yeah, go ahead and get that test, sis.
Go ahead, yeah, get the test. I'm just rereading over a few things, cause child, yeah, after getting pregnant after 4 months, I mean, it happens. It definitely it happens.
And you said, he had every reason to be like, damn.
Is it really mine? Because you even said yourself, y'all weren't in a relationship. They was kind of just messing around. So, but that's crazy for him to, well, it ain't crazy. It's men. I'm putting nothing past these men right here. You ain't seen the baby in 9 months, but you worried about what she doing and you want to hook back up with her. Even the first baby daddy, she said, was trying to spin the block too. They both trying to spin the block.
The son is.
Well, she said the first baby daddy, he's actually is a good father, but he wants to spin the block as well. Do not put anything sexual. If you and the first kid's father are good, he's a good father, please don't confuse things. No, don't.
It's gonna mess it up.
Yeah.
Don't go backwards. Do not go backwards. Keep going forward. It's healthy. Leave it healthy. Co-parenting. Leave it that way.
Yeah, but that's our advice. Start with the DNA.
Yes, get that test.
Once it's his, then try to be cordial and work out some type of parenting plan. Does he really not want to have rights and have the child on weekends or holidays or whatever the court orders? So
okay, y'all. Hi, thick bestie and Poe.
Hey, girl.
Hey, breeze. Long post. Okay. I've been married for going on 4 years. Context, he's 32, 2 kids, and me, 34, no kids. And out of 4 years, we've been living apart for 2.5 years and counting due to him cheating on me. I put him out. Here's the story. My husband is from another part of Texas, and one day he was like, babe, I need to go back into the city because I need to check in with my probation officer. She switches the days on me. So I'm like, okay, cool. Didn't think too much about it, although I did find it strange because he had already reported earlier that month. But again, I'm like, okay, cool. But something still didn't sit right with me. So once he left, something was like, check the account. So we share a checking account. When I go to the checking account, I see that someone has just swiped the card for a local hotel here in the city in Texas that I live in. So I called the hotel, of course. They couldn't give you so much information, but I give them my husband's name, and they never confirmed nor denied that he was there. So of course, we as females, we have this intuition. Something told me to get in the car, which I did, and drove to the hotel way across town. When I get to the hotel, I see his car parked, and he's in the car with another female smoking. So I walk up to the side of the door, and he's looking at me in complete shock. All I could say is, really, this is what you do to me? He then responds, no, it's not like that. It took everything out of me to not flip out. It was nobody but God with me because he was being a federal employee. I would have lost everything. Oh, with her being a federal employee, she would have lost everything. Lost everything, especially cameras being at the hotel. So instead, I left and got back in the car. Yes, you heard me right. I did not react. This eats me up. I feel like I should have reacted. No. I left and got back in the car and drove off. Do you know this man did not follow me? He stayed the night with the female. The next morning, he calls me trying to fix things and basically states that the girl didn't have a debit card, so she paid. Okay, Robin husband, Juan Dixon. The girl didn't have a card. Girl didn't have a debit card, so she paid him extra to use this. To this day, he says he did not cheat on me. He slept on the couch in the hotel room with her. I have filed for divorce last year when this happened, but for some reason, I'm so hesitant with continuing to move forward. I honestly feel like a failure and another statistic if I leave this marriage, especially with the dating pool of men being trash. I have a great career making way more money than him. He doesn't help me with anything, but yet I still feel stuck. I guess my question is, how do you fully let go when your mind knows that it's time for you, but your heart wants to stay? Do you think after someone's cheating that a relationship can be fixed? Here's the icing on the cake. When he got into his city, he called and told me he made it there safe. Shaking my head.
What are you staying for? You have already said he cheats on you. He lies to you. He's a criminal because he has to go see a probation officer. You make more money than him. He doesn't help. What are you staying for? Just so you can not feel like a failure? I don't understand that. You have literally named everything in there. You have not named not one positive thing about him.
Nothing.
You didn't say he's good with his own kids. I know you said you don't have any. You didn't say that he has a good job. You said nothing positive about him. Everything you wrote was negative. Why? You have to ask yourself, why do you want the negativity and chaos in your life?
For marriage? To say you married?
Just to say you're married?
No, ma'am.
And then you said the dating world is trash. Baby, you're laying with the trash.
Yes.
He is the trash. Like, you need to get out here. First of all, I would say divorce him. Secondly, you may have a great job. You have no kids. This is your opportunity to find yourself. I wouldn't even say go out and date just yet. If you want to go out and date, have at it, boo. I would say find yourself. Find you again, because we sometimes lose ourselves in relationships.
Take that time.
Take that time for you.
It's peaceful, sis. You come home. You ain't got to worry about nobody's attitude. You ain't got to worry about if this person is hungry. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You coming down. Even with my kids, I'm still at peace. Yeah. I ain't got to worry about none of that. It's so, take that time. Learn yourself. Go on some solo dates. You might meet a man out like, girl, no, like, take your time.
Hang out with your girls. Hang out with your girlfriends, or make new girlfriends if you don't have any close ones. I mean, this is literally like the perfect time. It's women like that be like, man, I wish you was in my city. I would take you under my wing, girl, because you have a good old time with me. You have a good time with me. I'm just saying, girl, Anyways, staying for what? There's no reason for you to stay. You didn't name anything positive about him. You know within your heart you need to leave. That's why you wrote us. You know, you just need that confirmation. Trash. This is unbiased. I don't know you, don't know him. He's a liar. He's a criminal. He don't got no drive about him. He don't do nothing for you. Like you're
his wife, and he stayed there and he slept on the couch.
And who is this girl supposedly? Did she ever? She never said in there who the girl was. Why would you even need to stay there with her if that was a true statement that you needed to use her debit card and you slept on the couch? Who is this lady?
Why would you stay there on the couch and you can go home with your wife?
Yeah.
That was no fucks given. That man did not, he don't give zero. He don't care about you. He do not care. To stay there and your wife drove home, that's wild. Hell no, sis, run. Go get that divorce and start over. It's going to be hard. I'm telling you, it's not easy. You will be all right. You're going to look back at this like, what the hell? Like, what was I thinking? Like, hell no. He did not follow you home. He stayed there and slept on the couch.
This going to be a hard pill to swallow, but he don't like you. I don't care how much he says he loves you. He don't like you. That man, a man who respected you, like he would have went home with you. He would have some get up and go about himself. He wouldn't be lying to you. And he knows that you had he didn't even care. He used his debit card from an account that y'all share. This man didn't even use a separate credit card or anything. He does not like you, sis.
Or when it got cash?
Like, no.
She could have went into ATM and got cash. You paid with the card.
Yeah.
You been a little too soft on him. He don't give a damn. You gotta show that man.
And to keep giving him chance after chance, he just knows that if he tells you, I'm sorry, baby, that you're gonna continuously take him back.
And you said you love him, but you said that like one of the main reasons you said you don't want to feel like a failure.
A failure of her marriage. Yep.
No, ma'am. People are staying in marriages just for shit like
I think
this.
you're a failure if you stay.
Yeah.
If you stay, that's what makes you a failure. Leaving is what makes you a strong woman.
It does take more to leave than stay. You can stay with him and still be, the same way. The same shit gonna happen. Y'all still gonna be in the same situation.
It's gonna happen again.
It's gonna happen again, and then it's easy. It's easier to stay. To leave and start over and get up out of that situation, it's hard, but you gonna feel so much better once you get.
And y'all don't have kids together.
Yes,
this is the perfect leave.
Wow.
I hate that you're going through this, sis, but. Leave that man right on that couch at that hotel room. Leave him there. She said that they've been separated for what?
2 years living in separate
place. Yeah. Leave him right there.
Yeah.
No.
He been doing this. He just got caught this time. He ain't go to the ATM. He ain't give a damn this time. That's how you know he checked out. He don't even care.
Yeah, he don't care.
And he probably like, she ain't gonna go nowhere. That's why he ain't follow you. He didn't care. He was like, she not gonna go nowhere. That's my wife. She probably like, who's that? That's my wife. I'll be home in a few days.
Yeah.
I'll make things right. He don't care. He's playing with you.
The actions of somebody who does not like you, sis. He don't love you. Those words mean nothing. The actions mean everything, and he is showing you exactly who he is.
Yep, believe him.
That's what I say. Believe him when they show you the first time.
He showed you,
and he done showed you a bunch of times.
Stuck that he stayed there and said he slept on the couch.
Yeah, that's a bold move right there.
Cause I would have got my ass up and ran after my wife. Like, damn, I'm caught, but damn, let me go run after. That's my wife. Let me go.
He continued smoking.
There.
Got him some coochie, some fresh coochie. And then from fresh. That's some fresh. He got some fresh coochie. Yeah, shit, it is what it is. Sometimes we gotta have these hard conversations as women. It's a hard pill to swallow, but we have to. We gotta have these type of conversations.
Because you ain't sleep on no damn couch.
You ain't sleep on no couch.
You could have went home and got in your bed with your wife, sir.
Okay, well, let's get into obsessions of the week.
Okay, I got an obsession of the week, and it comes from Dallas, y'all. The last day that we were there, which was Sunday before we rode the trolley downtown, there's like a place that you can go take the kids to play at. It's like a little climbing things. It's like a little park, and they have like a shitload of food trucks. They have a lot of food trucks. Hungry. My daughter had went and got like a quesadilla. So let me go over there and get me something to eat before we get on this trolley and head back home. Y'all, I can't even remember the name. It was a black truck, and they had a brisket quesadilla. It had caramelized onions, cilantro. It was like a hot honey barbecue sauce.
Oh, I know that was good. Full
of brisket. When I say they weren't stingy, it was like $16.75.
For one taco?
No, it was a quesadilla.
Oh,
it was a nice size.
Okay.
Because I only ate half, and then on the way back, I ate the other half. Y'all.
And you don't know the name of the place?
No, it was a food truck. I'm telling y'all.
Did you vlog it?
Yes, I did. So I could it's on my vlog because I got a picture of the quesadilla in the truck, y'all.
That means y'all have to subscribe to her vlog channel.
Yeah.
Which is?
Beautiful Poe. Y'all go subscribe. Y'all see the truck on there. When I tell y'all, and I showed y'all how thick it was, the caramelized onions. I love a good caramelized onion.
Me too, girl. Oh, love it.
Jesus. And it had the barbecue sauce on there, curves and combos.
We always talking about some food.
It was so
curves and combos.
Good, y'all. That's my obsession of the week. When I go back to Dallas, I will be back at that truck. And let me tell you a little incident that happened to them. So, they call your name. And she had been calling this dude named Trevor. It's a white girl, and I think a white man in the truck might have been her dad or her brother. So she was calling their name, Trevor. So she had called my name. Trevor never came until she called my name. Jumps in front of me, like damn near pushes me. She was like, "Oh hell no, back up." I just called her name. You move. I've been calling your name for a while. I'm giving her food. I was like, clock that.
Period. Yeah.
Clock that, Sarah. I was like, okay, I will definitely be back here. Told Trevor to get on to the side. I've been calling your damn name. Damn near pushed me.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, y'all go. Great customer service. I will be back but that's my obsession of the week, y'all.
Okay, and I guess mine's a food item too, so it's curves and combos again. I had a lemon drop margarita for the first time, and it was so
lemon
good.
Drop margarita?
A lemon drop margarita. That's what it was. The name
of it.
What was this at my nail shop.
Oh, okay.
It was at my nail shop. Yeah. So I went and got a pedicure, and he gave me the the menu of the cocktails, and I was like, ooh, a lemon drop margarita, because I done had strawberry lemon drops, mango lemon drops, different kind of lemon drop, but and it was good. I had 2 of them, and it got me nice and toasty.
Was it frozen?
No, it wasn't frozen.
On the
It was
rocks.
on the rocks. Yeah. So I don't know what made it. I don't know what was in it. Like
Did they put like maybe tequila? Cause
maybe it was
margaritas
tequila.
normally like tequila.
Little salt on the rim. Yeah, well, I mean, no, because lemon drops don't have. Some of them they'll put sugar on the rim,
and it's vodka in a
and it's
lemon drop
vodka.
martini.
Yeah, so it was good. Yeah, I like that. So that's my obsession of the week.
Okay, that sounds good. I know I love a good cocktail.
Absolutely. But y'all, we are ending the show, episode 5.
Oh my God, this is 5.
So you guys, make sure you follow us on all of our other social medias. They're always linked down below. Our personal channels, our personal pages, of course, all of the Curves and Combo pages. Everything is linked down below.
Don't forget to write in for Ask the Aunties, y'all. Y'all wrote in. Y'all showed out this week. Keep sending those in. I think we might do a whole episode of
I think we need to. Y'all wrote in so much. Yeah,
we might have to do a whole segment on this. I think our next week we'll do a whole segment. So y'all make sure y'all write in and ask the aunties, and we're gonna read them and give y'all our true, authentic, 100% advice.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We love y'all.
Bye, y'all. Good night, y'all.
Bye.
I'm ready for 30, I'm ready for 90.